excitement throughout the day, and now the big kick-off. Hello and a very warm welcome wherever you happen to be around the world. I'm Derek Ray here on the commentary position, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. We're set for what promises to be a captivating encounter. It's the Netherlands, and they take on Japan.
Well, at this stage, you can't afford any slip-ups, can you? Both sides will be anxious to get something from the game. This will be a very interesting contest.
Well, that one has promise. Cross could be useful. Here's the starting 11 for the Netherlands. Virgil van Dijk plays alongside Nathan Ake in central defence. Ryan Gravenberch plays alongside Frenkie de Jong in the centre of midfield. And leading the attack today is Memphis. This is what they'll be up against today.
Well, it'll be interesting.
Oh, wait a minute. Opportunity. And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead. Keita Nakamura. Forward. Nakamura. Oh, they'll be disappointed. It looked promising.
Well, they certainly got their defensive shape absolutely right there.
Timber. Now with Gravenberch. That's a well-struck pass. Not forcing the issue. Great composure. Oh, might be. Snuffing out the danger.
Well, showing his class there. He gets his angles absolutely spot on.
Well, he almost nodded that one in. Textbook example of how to cut it out. Kluivert. Stop. And he read it well, intercepting it. Oh, fancy footwork. Nothing there to tidy up. Nakamura. Oh, yes, what a pass. Against the woodwork.
Well, I think from that distance, he should be scoring. At least test the goalkeeper.
And in the perfect position to read it. Tyson Maeda. Nakamura. And that brings the attack to an end.
Yeah, he read that brilliantly, didn't he?
Ryan Gravenberch. Timber. On to Gravenberch. Good-looking sequence, this. Crossing possibilities. The Netherlands get the throw-in. Well, he knows what he's doing defensively. Pressure kept high. Ayase Ueda. Hiroki Ito. Teamwork and passing in evidence.
Piece of defending that was.
The bar. Here's Kluivert. And so it is, the first half story has been written. So the referee's whistle as the action is restarted. Well, they win the throw following that challenge. And support available. Daichi Kamada. Oh, great defending. De Jong. And the ball back with the Netherlands now. That's a good-looking pass. Oh, they were in a decent... Must be! And it's gone in! The teams are separated by 2 goals now. You cannot say they don't deserve it. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And good vision. The threat could be there. And the ruling is offside here. Ryan Gravenberch. Teammates available. But nothing comes of it. Rewarded for that brilliant high press. Mitsu Doan took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Gakpo. From the keeper to claim the ball under pressure. Oh, there's a really stylish piece of running. Can he get one back? Oh, no, is the answer. It was a gilt-edged opportunity. He couldn't avail himself of it.
You have to say that's a big chance missed. He had to score there. That makes it difficult now.
Van de Ven. On to Reinders. Depay. Thoughtful play. Oh, it might be a goal! And it seems they're truly cruising to victory here. Ueda. Daichi Kamada. Ueda. In possession, Doan. Kamada. Nicely timed tackle. 10 minutes to go then. Yuri and Timber. Oh, danger here. Not the pass he had in mind. Ito. In possession, Doan. Very quick thinking there. Timber. Depay. Gakpo. Oh, a touch too heavy there. Now, options are plenty. And slipped through beautifully. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. On the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. And really pressing their opponents. And that will be all for this game anyway. And defeat for the visitors, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
You're absolutely right. While the result...
Two teams ready to face off in a clash that will captivate fans across the globe. The tension's building. Hello and welcome to what should be, and we're hoping will be, a game to enjoy and remember for quite some time. Stuart Robson is here with me, Guy Mowbray, and we're delighted to have you with us for this mouth-watering clash of nations. It's Tunisia facing Japan.
Well, I have to say, this has the makings of a very good game. There's some real talent out there today.
And over the touchline it goes. It'll be a throw-in now. Possession lost and won. Good strong tackle, it'll be a throw-in. Skiri. Valerie. Elias Skiri. Now this could make something happen. Not forcing things, moving the ball nicely. For the lead now. Oh, great block.
Well, it's great awareness, bravery and clever positioning.
Great instinct there to cut it out. Khedira. Dylan Braun. That's a nice forward-thinking pass. Genuine chance. Oh, wonderful stop.
Yeah, what a save that was. Brilliant reflexes from the keeper.
Over it comes. And it's kept out. That's why he's in that goal. And they go again with another corner. You can see and sense the frustration after that. It needed a more subtle, certain finish. Kamada. Tyson Maeda. Lovely weighted pass. Oh, I don't believe it! It's 1-0! And you wonder how on earth they're in front. So off we go at 1-0. Abdi. Dylan Braun. Elias Skiri. Opportunity wasted.
And should have done better there.
That's a lovely ball. There might be something building now. Delivered into the box. Well, right idea, but it's only ended up with the keeper. Doan lets it through, and that's a shame for them, but top marks for the defending. Really good pass. Here we go! It just needed the finishing touch. A nice move ends there.
Well, he did brilliantly there. What an important challenge that was.
And this could be the moment for a counter. Kamada. Now there could be something on in a moment. Oh, that's brilliant. Super sharp reactions. It's been delivered. And on that whistle, the first half comes to an end. Well, of all the players we're watching today, would you agree that he'd certainly get good?
Really effective first half. Not only did he get the goal that gave them the lead, but his general play was really good. He was a constant...
And there's the restart. Off we go again. Skiri. And on to Slimani. And that's where it ends.
That's a good bit of defending there, isn't it?
Maeda. Promising position, this. Oh, great chance. But he's failed to hit the target.
Yeah, that would have put them in a great position there.
And he's Slimani. But it's pinched for his mind there. Dylan Bron. Skiri. And on to Slimani. Khedira. Moving the ball well here.
Well, they're just waiting for the right moment here.
Oh, they looked in there. That's nicely cut out. Half an hour left for play. Oh, could be here. There's something on here, a chance to attack. Well, it looked promising, but only up to a point. It's the right ball, and played in now. It's in! 2 to the good. That little bit of buffer, and it's just a matter of keeping concentration now.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
So the lead is now 2 as the game restarts. Just 20 minutes remaining now. On he goes, terrific, and he's in now. It's not away yet. It's gone out, and it's a corner. And he's made a real difference today. And the manager now, you can see and sense the frustration after that. It needed a more subtle, certain finish. Ito. It's a perfect through ball. Another goal, and surely there's no way they can throw this away now. Absolutely dominant. So it's 3-0 as the ball gets rolling again. Ito. And that's safe and secure goalkeeping. Eliaskiri. And on to Hannibal. Goes on past the defender. Delivered into the box. A chance now. And that's nicely won to see off the threat.
Well, you can tell what the fans think of that decision. They're certain it should have been a penalty.
Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? And unable to retain possession. So that will do it for today, and it's the visiting fans who will go home the happier. Your overall impression?
They were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances, we saw an attack which was always threatening, and they played really well. What a performance that was today.
Well, as we know, he can be a real handful, and he's certainly been that today.
Yeah, he'll be happy coming off the pitch. He worked hard, he was always involved in the game, and he scored a very good goal. That was an impressive performance today.
No easing off, no time to relax. Games in the group stage come thick and fast, and you never quite know when that moment will strike that means you're still in, or you're going out. Stay tuned for every thrilling moment, live on EA TV. Hello and welcome to what should be, and we're hoping will be, a game to enjoy and remember for quite some time. Sue Smith is here with me, Guy Mowbray, and we're delighted to have you with us for this mouth-watering clash of nations. It's Japan facing Sweden. Oh, who wants that one? First effort of the game, and it's nice and easy for the keeper.
Yeah, hopefully that's not the best shot we see today, Guy.
Well, we can take a look at the table now, and it's pretty clear for the home team, isn't it? They've got to get the right result today if they're to move on to the knockout phase.
Yeah, well, it's fair to say it's been a tough tournament for them. It's been really competitive. They've just got to focus on getting the 3 points, though. What happens in the other game is out of their hands.
And the flag's up. Offside the call. Nicely weighted crossfield ball.
Yeah, he's got a lovely ping on him, hasn't he?
Goodmanson. This is a positive-looking move. And the forward progress continues with a good ball. Decent-looking cross played in. And that one goes out and away. Aichi Kamada. Well, it's no surprise to see who we focused on as our player to watch in this game. You would presume that he'd play a really big part.
Yeah, a brace last time out, so there's no real surprise that we're focusing on him. It was his movement for me, though. He was always active, always trying to find a yard of space, and I expect it'll be much of the same again today.
Something could be on with this. The lead now. And the goalkeeper does what he's there to do. And the ball comes in. And not the end to the move they were looking for. Right idea, but the wrong side of the fine margins.
Yeah, a bit too much power. Right idea, though.
Victor Gyökeres. Setting up the chance. Oh, brilliant anticipation. Joan. That's a lovely ball. There might be something building now. Opportunity here. Playing through, but he's missed the target.
Well, he's got to be clinical there, guy. It's a great opportunity to score.
Starfelt. Victor Gyökeres. No whistle, the ref keeps things moving. Easily here. And what a challenge!
Yeah, good positioning there, wasn't it?
Could turn out to be a really good ball. Both teams guilty of being careless in possession. And it's comfortably dealt with by the goalkeeper. So a corner now, one good ball in, might be all it takes for the lead. Really good pass. A little careless there as the ball changes hands. Maeda. And that whistle brings the first half to a close. So it's level as we start the second half, and still anyone's game. Really well done. This could lead to something. Itakura. Sugawara. Tomiyasu. A move of real promise developing. Not looking to force the chance just yet.
Yeah, you can see they're just trying to draw them out. The back line just needs to hold firm.
Could be setting something now. No way through, possession lost. He hasn't hit the heights we know he's capable of to this point. He can only get better from here on in.
He's not really been himself in the first half. He's hardly had a touch. We all know the quality that he's got and the fact that he can win a game on his own. I'm sure we're going to see a better second half performance from him.
And we're into the final half hour. Goodmanson. Still going here. And that has been flagged for offside.
You've got to be more aware of the situation here. Have another touch. Give him time to get back into position.
Ito. Maeda. Ueda. And it's on here. Good positioning does the job. Making a change here. Delivered into the box. Well, it was looking good, but there it's ended. Goes for goal! Fine goalkeeping as the fingertips deflect it behind for a corner. A sub about to come on. Here it comes. Trying from miles out. The idea was right, the execution less so. An easy save. Hiroki Ito. It's more or less next goal wins time. Could this be it? And it must be. The goalkeeper ready for it. Really good stop. This could get interesting. Well, that's going to be a free kick. Well, it takes a brave player to have a go from that distance. It's ended up nowhere near.
Yeah, that was way off target, guy. I'm not sure why he's even attempted it. Wasted a decent opportunity.
If they want to win it, this could be the chance. And the promise of something happening is over. Carl Starfelt. Anthony Elanga. So that's it. It's ended goalless, which always feels like a bit of a shame. Your thoughts, Sue, on the game overall?
Yeah, it was disappointing in the end. You can't fault the effort or the endeavour of both sides, but they just lacked that little bit of quality in the final third. I did think we'd get a few goals today as well.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments away from kick-off time. Stay tuned for the live action. Hello, it's great to be with you. And no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And we have live action from the Cup to bring you. It's Ecuador, and they take on Japan.
It's a nice break from league action today for these clubs. Obviously a long way to go in the tournament. The final is months away, but they want to put in a good performance and get through to that next round. That was a vital bit of defending there.
And possession keeps on changing hands. That's problematic. And here's how the lineup looks for Ecuador.
Well, it's a 4-5-1, but with three of the midfield players giving close support to the centre forward, and the other two sitting deeper. Also watch out for the fullbacks getting forward at every opportunity. They do like to get crosses into the box.
The opposition starting 11.
Well, in this shape, if their wide players stay high up the pitch and get enough of the ball, it's a very attacking lineup. But if they drop too deep, they will then leave the centre forward isolated, and it could be difficult for them.
Can they take the lead? What to like about that pass? Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. This looks interesting. Keito Nakamura. Top-class defending. A real opening now. And the chance slips away.
Really good defending there.
Yukinari Sugawara. Decent looking pass. Will be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball. Wasted possession again. Chance to do damage. Oh, nice ball over the top. Can he give them the lead? Great movement. And watched all the way by the keeper.
Well, you sense it's just a matter of time before they do score, Derek. They've been piling on the pressure now and really should be ahead in this one.
Plenty of support here. And nothing comes of this attack. Can anyone stop him? But the danger averted for now. Hiroki Ito. Keito Nakamura. Excellent vision. Yukinari Sugawara. Well, it's a decent looking attack, this. That is tackling of the highest order.
What a tackle that was.
Hincapié. Now with Caicedo. Pacho. Now what can they do from here? Opportunity. Opportunity still there. And with that, the first half draws to a close. So away they go again. A low-key first half, I think we can call it. Felix Torres. And quick thinking defensively. And buying them time.
Yeah, good decision. Just get it away.
Kamada. And the pass deftly cut out. Valencia. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Daichi Kamada. Nakamura. Very quick thinking there. Moises Caicedo. Pacho. Now with Caicedo. Moving the ball more than decently, but can they take the lead? And the cross not quite imaginative enough. Can they do it? Fine goalkeeping to push that away. Not the clearance that was called for. Paez. Ayase Ueda. Now the counter-attack looks on. Can he do it to take the lead? Oh my word, there's excellent timing for you. What a challenge. Time it is here. He's driven in the corner. And straight into the keeper's gloves. You can't waste corners like that. Paez. Caicedo. There to take it away. And possibilities here. Chance maybe to use the counter-attacking ability to good effect. Must take the lead here. And able to get a body in the way. Moises Caicedo. Plata. Torres. Will it happen for them? Can he give them the lead? Well, fantastic reflex action from the goalkeeper. High pressing and good high pressing. And the verdict of the officials is offside.
Well, he just gets caught ball watching here. Needs to be more alive, work harder to keep onside and be ready for the chance.
Tanaka. Level pegging, but can they change that? An alert piece of defending. That's good refereeing advantage. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Can they forge ahead? Yes is the answer. And that could be oh so important.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
So underway again, and time is tight if they have designs on a comeback. Can they square this match? Well, that is asking for a yellow card. Doesn't really hesitate in showing the yellow card.
Yeah, you could see that coming, couldn't you?
Well, you saw what he was trying with that free kick, but the goalkeeper had it covered all the way. Time really is of the essence. What can they do from this situation? Caicedo. Long-range effort. There's the final whistle, and the visitors move on.
Well, they had to work hard for it today. Very little to split between the teams over the 90 minutes. And they had to be quite resilient at times. They've come through that now and will certainly fancy their chances in the next round.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments away from kick-off time. Stay tuned for the live action. And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. My name is Derek Ray and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. And we have action from the round of 16 just seconds away now. It's Japan and they take on France.
We're getting to the business end now. Just 16 teams remain. Who can hold their nerve and book a place in the quarterfinals? We're 90 minutes from finding out. It should be a great game.
And here's the starting 11 for Japan.
Well, I like this 3-4-3 setup. It covers all areas of the pitch and the players fit their positions really well, particularly in the midfield area. They're a decent-looking team, I have to say.
Here's the side France will go with. Mike Maignan begins in goal. Dayo Upamecano plays alongside William Saliba in central defence. And the lead striker is Ousmane Dembélé. So the first half begins. Let's see what these two teams can serve up for us. Really good wide play. Defensive roadblock in the way of that cross. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Olise. Good move in the making from France. And he might be through here. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that.
For me, that was a chance gone begging.
Intercepted effortlessly. Koundé. On to Olise. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Oh, great challenge, but they can't relax. Well, it didn't really go according to the script, did it?
Well, the less said about that, the better, because that's a really poor attempt in the end.
Well, who will be the player to decide the outcome, to determine the course of events? No reason at all why it won't be this man, Stuart. What do you anticipate seeing from him?
Well, how many times have we seen it? He's a magnificent crosser of the ball, and he will be a major threat today.
And flying forwards here. Interesting pass. Well, a touch too heavy there.
Well, they made some good decisions there.
Hiroki Ito. Nakamura. Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. Upamecano. Theo Hernandez now. Mbappe. Genuine chance. Mbappe! In it goes. The opening goal in this contest. Hiroki Ito. It's with Takehiro Tomiyasu. Ritsu Doan. And giving the ball away. Theo Hernandez. Here's Mbappe. France moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Teammates available. Very much in control of the situation. Oh, it's on! Was an important piece of defending. A wild effort it was, and probably the less said about it, the better. And the verdict is yellow card.
Yeah, clear decision for such a reckless move.
Ritsu Doan. Ueda. Kamada. Well, just the tackle that was needed. And the flag raised. Offside it is. A chance then for the respective managers. And the ball is moving again, with France looking to build on a largely positive first-half performance here. Good distribution. Look as though there might be a threat, but not so in the end. Good defending.
They're much harder to break down in those areas, aren't they?
And teammates around him. Beautifully weighted ball. Nicely saved.
Of course, stats don't always tell the story, but on this occasion, they certainly do, because they haven't been good enough in the top third of the pitch. And I'm not sure we're going to see anything change here.
As their creative struggles continue, they need more possession. Dembele! Oh, a challenge of the highest order! Foul there, free kick awarded. An effective challenge. William Saliba. And he's broken free. Oh, he did superbly well to get back there and thwart him. Ueda. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Well, it looked so promising, but it all comes to nothing. And crossing it through. In it goes! Delighted to be two in front. Things look good for them now. Tomiyasu. Keito Nakamura. And moving it forward. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Rabiot. Jules Koundé on the ball. Dembele. Chance for Dembele. It's a corner. He's been a joy to watch, no two ways about that. But the manager bringing on a friend. Oh, a superb save. Trying to deliver it accurately. Up behind for another corner. Denied by the bar. Back in play here. Looking to double his tally, but denied on this occasion.
Yeah, you're right. He could have had another one there. He's playing well, no doubt about that.
Can he convert? That was going in. Theo Hernandez. Might lead to a chance. Mbappe. Oh, it looked really promising for them. Daisen Maeda. Might work out. And we've entered the final 5 minutes. Nerves of steel under pressure.
How did that stay out? Terrific clearance.
Daichi Kamada. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Olise. Big chance. There's the final whistle, and the visitors move on.
Yes, and thoroughly deserved, you have to say. Thought they controlled large parts of the game. They created enough chances.
Coming up today, action from the group stage. And quite simply, every point counts. Both teams have... Well, this is more than a contest. It's a moment for heroes to stand tall on the biggest stage. Hello and welcome. I'm Derek Ray here in the commentary position. And next to me is Sue Smith. The stage is set. It's the Netherlands and they take on Japan.
Well, I bet they couldn't wait to get started today. I'd be telling my team, just go out there, enjoy every minute of it. You've worked so hard to get here. Should be an interesting one, this.
Here's the starting 11 for the Netherlands. Frenkie de Jong plays alongside Ryan Gravenberch in central midfield. And in attack for this match, it's Memphis Depay. Priority was to hang on to the ball, which he did. And here's the starting 11 for Japan.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-2-1-3 system. And I do like the look of this. Plenty of protection defensively.
Hold on, Sue. They're in. And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open.
Well, we can see it again, and it's all about the early cross. As a forward, that's exactly what you want. And then once he's through, there was never any doubt, was there? Hits it hard and true, and the keeper just can't react in time.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Depay. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Kamada. Ito has it. Nicely timed tackle. Now, options are plenty. This could level it. Goodness, monster tackling.
Well, that was close, wasn't it? Got there just in the nick of time.
And with that, the move comes to an end, and a goal kick to follow now. The Netherlands recovering possession well. Danger here. Keita Nakamura. Good ball over the top. Real chance. Oh, it's in! A two-goal cushion now. And the lead fully merited. Depay. It's looking promising, but stout defending when it mattered. Cup miners playing it through. Very quick thinking there. But doesn't have to do it on his own. Ito. Into the box. Wasn't quite as good as it looked when it left the boot. Did a good job of cutting it out. Ayase Ueda. Will it be? Well, it was caught nicely enough, but the fact of the matter is it wasn't on target. Chance to whip it in here. It was a fine challenge, but a corner given. Playing it in. And a struggle to get it away properly. Promising passage, but came to nothing. Lang. Well, the outcome is a free kick here. Well, asking a bit too much in the end, and that'll be a throw-in. Well, the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Ritsu Doan. Hiroki Ito. So, the whistle then. We're up. And away they go again, into the second half. Will it happen for them? And tidy defensive play.
Yeah, he was just in the right place at the right time. That's class defending, that.
Well, it's a decent-looking attack, this. But really sticking to their task defensively. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Need to get bodies back. And the through ball. Offside it is, and he needed sharp eyes to make that decision.
Well, I thought he timed his run perfectly here. Incredibly close, but just about the correct decision, I think.
Reinders. Oh, nice ball. Can they reduce the deficit? They just couldn't play that decisive ball. Ueda. That's a good-looking shot. Well, that's asking for a caution. And that will be a caution.
Yeah, there's no way he's getting away with that one.
Ryan Gravenberg. Reinders. Now with De Jong. Can they find a gap in the defence?
Yeah, looking really sharp, aren't they?
Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Well, just got rid of that one. Throw in here. Might be a chance to break. Determined to keep moving. Corner kick forthcoming. Who can they pick out? Who wants to make a challenge? Reinders. Well, a good idea. Could reduce the deficit. Oh, halting the attack and an opening. Spectacular save. Top-class goalkeeping. He's driven in the corner. Is this the moment? Is it going to be? And it's in! This game very much back on as a contest. Keito Nakamura. Successfully cut out. Reinders. Showing good ball control. Good looking move. What an astonishing few minutes. From seemingly out of it, it's all square again. Can you believe it? Tomiyasu. In possession, Doan. Ito. And a goal here might settle the outcome. Pressure defensively, will they pay the price? Reinders. Not forcing the issue. Great composure. And he has options available. Must take the lead here. And denied by the crossbar. But offside it is. And so we can bring our excitement levels down a bit. And just 5 minutes remaining. Now what can they do from here? Ready to fire. Surely. Oh, they've done it! They've forged ahead. And it might be the goal that gives them victory.
Well, if we take another look, he just glides past his man. The defender just can't live with him. But you've got to question the defending. They looked a bit disjointed at the back, and they give them far too much time and space, and we're punished.
So back underway here. Can they hold on to their lead? Now with Weghorst. That's a lovely ball. Can they level it up? This could square the game. Oh, I can't believe that challenge. Brilliant. And so the referee blows for full time, and it goes down as a victory for the visitors.
Yeah, well, it really could have gone either way. It was so competitive for much of the game, but they kept pushing, kept believing, and probably deserved the winner in the end.
No two ways about it. He really has brought his influence to bear on the proceedings.
He was certainly one of the standouts, a threat throughout, just never stopped running, and when the chances came, he took them well.
They know what's required, 3 points more and they're through. Hello and welcome to what should be, and we're hoping will be, a game to enjoy and remember for quite some time. Sue Smith is here with me, Guy Mowbray, and we're delighted to have you with us for this mouth-watering clash of nations. It's Tunisia facing Japan.
Well, I bet they couldn't wait to get started today. I'd be telling my team, just go out there, enjoy every minute of it. You've worked so hard to get here. Should be an interesting one, this.
Well, here are the standings to shed some light on how it looks for the visitors here. Can they secure their spot in the knockout stages today?
Yeah, they know they just need to get 3 points today, and that's going to see them through. It's just about focusing on themselves and performing at the levels that we know that they can.
Taking this on, and that was hit from some distance and didn't miss by a great deal.
Didn't. He's certainly full of confidence, and to attempt the shot from there, that was close.
It's no surprise who we've picked out to have a look at here. What should we expect today, Sue?
Yeah, he scored a brace last time out, and that's why I picked him. Clever movement, always looking for space and thinking ahead.
And there it is! The opening goal, and what a bright start it's been! It's 1-0 as the game restarts. Khedira. And on to Hannibal. Skiri. Khedira. Decent move looked to be building, but that's it for now.
Yeah, the positioning was spot on there, wasn't it?
Pushing forward with options available now. It didn't have to be much closer.
Yeah, that was really close. It's not a bad effort. If they get another one, I'm sure they'll finish it off.
That's a good ball. Oh, what a wonderful challenge. Hannibal. Corner to come then. An opportunity to extend this lead. Played into the box. And it's comfortably gathered. Hiroki Ito. Lovely pass, the ticket to be in. And stopped in their tracks, well watched. Closed it down well. Doan. Skiri. Played through nicely. And the attack collapses.
Yeah, it looked really promising, that, didn't it?
Pushing forward, and there are choices on, and the promise of something happening is over. Well, it did look promising, but threat averted. Valerie. Skiri. Ali Abdi. And that's going to be it for the first 40. And the second half kicks off with 45 more minutes ahead of us. Ritsu Doan. Attack breaks down. They might be in. Oh, that's really well cut out.
They're so alert, read it well.
Hannibal. Has to turn them around. Keep the attack moving nicely. Not pretty, but effective. Well, he's certainly had a decent game so far, or maybe better than that. I think it's fair to say he hasn't disappointed.
Yeah, he's played well, and the goal will be the standout moment, but I've been so impressed with his work rate too. I'm sure he'll want to keep that intensity up in the second half.
Breaking at pace, this could be dangerous. Oh, what a good ball, they could be in. Possession lost just at the point of something happening. Anis Slimani. Daisen Maeda. Alone in the middle. And what a chance this is. In it goes! Level once again. What a game this is turning out to be.
Well, you can see the pace on the break is scary, really difficult to stop. And then what about the finish? Catches it so sweetly. You probably could have had two keepers in there. I'm not sure that would have mattered.
And away we go again at 1-1. Abdi. Oh, could be here. Not forcing things, moving the ball nicely.
Yeah, they're keeping it so well, aren't they?
Cleared, but not far enough. And that's where it ends. And out of play it goes for a throw-in. A sub about to come on. This could be dangerous. And it's hit the bar. And there it comes to an end.
Oh, that wasn't far away, was it? They do well to create the chance. They just couldn't.
Oh, what a chance this is! And there's the goal to put them in front.
Well, take a look at this. The pace they show on transition, it's just so impressive. The defenders can't stay with them, but it's poor from the keeper. Got caught out way too easily. That's a costly error, that.
We're back underway, and it really is a race against the clock now. Khedira. Not long to go, but there could be something happening for them now. But that's where any chance of anything developing disappears. No, can he equalise? Well, he's kept that out nicely. Now, this has to be. Late drama here. All square once again, and no wonder they're off celebrating. Tomiyasu. Ayase Ueda. Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? To whip it in here, and that's a corner. It could be decisive. Delivered into the box. There is the final whistle, and another step to be taken on the way to qualification. Any stumble at any stage could be the... This is more than a contest. It's a moment where heroes can rise and legacies can begin. Hello and welcome. I'm Guy Mowbray, and with me is Stuart Robson. The stage is beautifully set, and now it's about which of these two nations can seize the moment and make their mark. It's Japan facing Sweden.
Well, these matches are all about getting the right result, building confidence and finding your rhythm. Not always easy when the pressure's on.
And that one is got away. Beautifully weighted ball. Here's how Sweden line up.
Well, I have to say, it looks a really strong 3-4-3 lineup. The front three are very skillful, the midfield diamond has lots of energy, and the back three are good defenders, but also good on the ball. They're going to be tough to beat here.
Offside, rules the assistant referee. Well, here's how the table looks. The knockout stages are in sight. but they're going to need all the home support they can get today.
Yeah, although they only need a point, they've got to play their natural game here.
The attack broken up.
Well, they stopped that move in its tracks. That was excellent defending.
Isak. What a chance! Keeps it out and crucially keeps it away. It's no surprise to see who we focused on as our player to watch in this game. You would presume that he'd play a really big part.
Well, he's a good technician, a clever mover and a decent athlete. But it's his power when shooting that makes him a top-class player. He's so dangerous.
This is a lovely spell of possession. And in the end, all that possession counts for little. Aichi Kamada. Could be something developing here, and that's where it ends. Isak. Matthias Svanberg. And the work pays off as they get the ball back. That's a good pass. This for the lead. It's there. That changes things. A goal for 1-0. Ritsudoa. The anticipation rising with this move. Well, with the lead, they're happy just to play keep ball. Teeing up the chance now. Scruffy play, ball lost. The defence quick to snatch it back. And that'll do it. The end. And we're off for the second half.
That was a vital challenge. Brilliant stuff.
Isak. A move of real promise developing. Well, what a place to lose the ball just when the chance was on. Ayase Ueda. Has to be. And it's there! A goal that draws them back on level terms.
Well, look at this again, because this is a really well-worked goal. The passing is incisive, the movement off the ball is bright, and it leads to a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a great goal.
One all then as we get started again. Isak. Oh, that's really well cut out. And into the last 30 minutes now. A goalkeeper ready for anything. Job done. And they might be in. Come away with the ball. Turned out to be a really good ball. Oh, a great chance. Oh, excellent work from the keeper to deny a promising-looking attack. Substitution coming up. Over it comes. That's gone out of play. Throw in to come. The hard work pays off. They won the ball. A beautiful ball played forward.
Yeah, that certainly cuts out the defenders.
Anthony Elanga. Isak. That's where it ends. Ritsudoa. Promising move this. A goal now would surely be the winner. And a big save to keep the scores level.
Yeah, good save, wasn't it? Keeps them in the game, that's for sure.
Sub about to come on. Nicely played. Saw the threat and stopped it. Isak. Could be something developing here. And that's a shame for them. Nothing doing. Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? And offside rules the assistant referee. There's going to be a change now. Ayase Ueda. Just lacked the required finesse with that one.
Well, it was on, that's for sure.
Elanga. Carl Starfelt. And there it is. It's full time. Well, maybe not his greatest performance ever today. Needed to do quite a bit more to truly impress.
Well, certainly not at his dominant best, but I still thought he played okay. He just didn't have the effect he normally does, and that's disappointing.
This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. My name's Derek Ray, and delighted to have alongside me, as usual on these occasions, Stuart Robson. And there's nothing quite like the magic of a cup competition. Live action coming up for you. It's Brazil, and they take on Japan.
players and fans love a cup competition, and although we're a long way away from the final, both teams will be looking to book their place in the next round in the hope of a good run in this tournament.
The starting 11 for Brazil. Ederson gets the nod in goal. Gabriel plays alongside Marquinhos in central defence. Fabinho plays with Casemiro in the centre of the pitch. And the story in attack is one of a strike partnership. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. This is what they'll be up against today.
Well, for a while, everybody played with a 4-4-2, and it can still be a very good system. But it does rely very much on your front two getting the better of their markers and the wide midfield players being good in 1v1 situations. Let's hope they play it well today.
Fabinho. Brazil moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? A corner will ensue. They're going for the short one. An alert intervention.
Good anticipation there, it really was.
And they might forge ahead. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. A really good pass. Keita Nakamura. Attempt almost from a different postcode and not very far away.
Well, from that sort of range, that's a very decent effort.
Rafinha. Is it the perfect pass? Finishing, magnificent goal. Ko Itakura. Ito. Daizen Maeda. Hiroki Ito. Nakamura. Can they open the mark? Oh, it's a penalty! Chance to even things up here. And the spot kick is converted as coolly as you like.
Oh, so nearly got to it there. Went the right way, but couldn't get anything on it.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Marquinhos. Casemiro. It's with Fabinho. Brazil now in a potentially dangerous position. And it's opening up. An amazing piece of goalkeeping.
Well, that's a remarkable save. He just reacted so sharply there.
Now sending it in. Well, a touch too heavy there.
Well, they made some good decisions there.
Pressure applied. Good use of advantage there. Well, good idea, but just a little bit too much on the ball. Rafinha. Good looking run. Oh yes, what a pass. Oh, now that is an excellent save. Ayase Ueda. Ito. Excellent vision. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. That is that for the first half here. And off we go again. The second half has begun. Oh, that's a clever ball. Not a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick.
I think they could have done better there.
Daichi Kamada. Nice looking pass. Decent position too. And giving it away. Trying to really get at the opposition here. Well, it came to nothing in the end. It's a fine-looking pass. Chance to put them in front. It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
And so Brazil get the game restarted. Disappointed to have conceded. Can they come up with a quick response? Sugawara. It's a neat move. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Vinicius. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Ayase Ueda. Well read to ease the pressure. And into the last 20 minutes. And in the right position to read it. And the keeper can gather.
Right pass, wrong execution, unfortunately.
Rafinha. João Pedro. Could be threatening. And Brazil couldn't hang on to it. Daichi Kamada. Ayase Ueda. Nunya Ito distributing it well. Well, that attack collapsed completely. Well, no time to waste. Can they find an equaliser? This could level it. And all square now. And you have to ask the question, is the time for either side to win it? So back underway, dead level, 2-2. Sugawara. It's with Takehiro Tomiyasu. Could we see some late drama here? Well, it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. 5 minutes left. Rafinha. It's with Fabinho. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And that'll be a Brazil ball. He's been a joy to watch, no two ways about that. But the manager bringing on a fresh player now. Fabinho. They cannot be separated here, and it's on to extra time. Well, the ball rolling again, no end to the action. It's the first period of extra time, and I must say this has been a back-and-forth type of game. Ko Itakura. Can they make this count?
For me, they're too patient at times.
Just the challenge that was required. Pedro. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius. Will this corner bear fruit for them? Trying to pick out a teammate. And a long way off target with the header.
Yeah, that was a good contest in the air. The defender just about did enough, though.
Takafusa Kubo. 92 is up. Chances on. And a goal! This is why we adore this game. Late drama. And now they're in front.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Well, back underway, and a glut of goals here. 3-2. Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. What can he do with it now? Teammates in the middle. And finally, there it breaks down. That's it, half-time in extra time. The second period still to come. Well, extra time continues. We're into the second period now. Oh, left his man behind here. And nicely over the top. Oh, I thought they were onto something there. Ito. Tanaka. Nice chiseled nicely. Played into the centre. He has teammates around him. Emerson in goal made it look easy. That's good refereeing advantage. Well, late in the game here, they know what they need, and that's an equaliser. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. A chance to whip it in. Time really is of the essence. What can they do from this situation? Playing it in. Clearance left a bit to be desired. There's the final whistle. The travelling fans are full of the joys because they are moving on.
Well, there were some tired legs out there today, both physically and mentally. But in the end, they just about had that bit of extra quality that got them through to the next round. And that's all that matters.
He's gone and found the net! Brilliant piece of finishing! And the spot kick is converted as coolly as you like. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Chance to put them in front. It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that. This could level it. And all square now. And you have to ask the question, is there time for either side to win it? Chances on. And a goal! This is why we adore this game. Late drop. This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And we have action from the round of 16 just seconds away now. It's Japan, and they take on Norway.
We're getting to the business end now. Just 16 teams remain. Who can hold their nerve and book a place in the quarter-finals? We're 90 minutes from finding out. It should be a great game.
And here's the starting 11 for Japan.
Well, I like this 3-4-3 setup. It covers all areas of the pitch, and the players fit their positions really well, particularly in the midfield area. They're a decent-looking team, I have to say.
Thank you for attending.
Here's how Norway will begin the game.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how the wingers play today. Will they stay high and wide? Will they come in field and support the centre forward? And how deep will they come out of possession? They're going to be key to this formation.
And we're off. The first half begins with plenty of anticipation in the air. Björkan. Superbly read and executed. Tomiyasu. Kamada. Well, this could really help the cause. First priority was just to clear it away.
Oh, that's certainly cleared the immediate threat.
And he's fired over the corner. No defensive resilience there. And a lot to like about this attack. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Björkan. Bergen. Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man, I think, Stuart. What are you expecting to see from him?
This season, he's been outstanding on occasion.
Could be! Oh, excellent goalkeeping! Let's see about the delivery. And Norway with the ball again. Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards. Kamada. Yunya Ito. Yukinari Sugawara. Tomiyasu. Ito has it. Decent position. Daisen Maeda. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Haaland. Well, they have the advantage. That's good refereeing. Leo Østigård. Well, tremendous vision. But he's certainly not alone. Played into the centre. And the pass getting in the way. And clears his lines.
Well, they were so close to the equaliser there. They're certainly a bit unlucky, but they need to make more of these chances.
Well, having been denied by the woodwork, now the focus is on keeping the opposition at bay. Well, it could be on for him here. And it's got to be. And ultimately into the grateful grasp of the keeper.
Yeah, it certainly made it easier for the keeper there.
Maybe dangerous here. Not to be in terms of the cross there. Goal kick coming up. Martin Ødegaard. Fredrik Aursnes. Berge with it. That's a lovely ball. And he chisel out another goal. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Now opening things up. And the cross not quite imaginative enough. Deflected behind, corner. And over comes the corner. Well, no mistake from the keeper, acting decisively. Ito. So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. Ayase Ueda. And so it is, the first half story has been written. So the second half begins. Who will steal the show? Keito Nakamura. Could be dangerous. A very timely interception. Julian Rierson. And the ball with Sørloth. Berge. Could be troublesome. Ødegaard. And it's two for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him.
Erling Haaland.
Ko Itakura. Keito Nakamura. Ito. Fine build-up play.
They certainly know how to keep the ball, don't they?
Really nice ball. Oh, the challenge was spot on. Fredrik Bjørkan. Determined not to give it away. Martin Ødegaard. Good weight on that pass. It's not a bad ball. And the cross not quite accurate enough. And time for the change now. Keito Nakamura. Oh, that's a clever ball. Chances on. Oh, tremendous save.
Well, I have to say, that's a magnificent... piece of goalkeeping. That's a great stop.
Now sending it in. And a relatively straightforward save for the keeper. Martin Ødegaard. Fredrik Aursnes. A really good pass. 20 minutes to go. And the referee sensibly allowing them to carry on, advantage with them. Well, that attack collapsed completely.
Just read the situation so well, didn't they?
Julian Riosson. Aya. Lovely ball. Fine pass. Nicely cut out. Ito. Patrick Berg. 10 minutes left for play. Berg. Aursnes. Promising position, this. Tanaka. Nakamura. Daizen Maeda. Well, the threat could be there. Can he get one back? He can! And who's to say there's not enough time for them to level matters? It would be quite the story. So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline. Fredrik Aursnes. Berg. Good ball over the top. Throw-ins given. Yukinari Sugawara. Well, the stoppage time situation, 1 minute here. Yukinari Sugawara. How can they find a late leveller? There's the final whistle, and the visitors move on.
Well, they were certainly pleased to hear the final whistle because that was a really tough match, which in the end they just about deserved to win. This is a good result.